Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Hello everyone, Priscuda here, and think fast! It is The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. What is Trails of Cold Steel is what I'll probably call it from now on. It's your typical super anime RPG game, as far as I can tell. I picked up this game on recommendation from 2 friends, at least. So all I'm gonna say is, if I don't enjoy this game, it's their fault. Anyway, now this is the PC version of the game, and I would show you the PC options, but PC options are with this game are in another menu all entirely. You can alter things such as anti-aliasing, shadow clarity, things of that sort. It has a pretty wide selection of tweaks you can do to your game. But because I can't show it off here, we're just going to ignore it and go forward. Now, this could be I'm going to anticipate this being a longer video because of the fact it's an anime, so they have to go through a lot of plot. But we'll see if I'm proven wrong. People who used to playing RPGs. Okay, so at least they flat out say a new game plus. So, okay, so in case it doesn't interrupt me, the Think Fast series is a series of videos where I sit down and play a game as if I opened it up from a physical box for 15 to 45 minutes, and give you my thoughts on the game based on that playtime, throughout the playtime, and towards the end of it.
from Lieutenant General Craig!
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
I don't want to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
Oh boy, I get to play now. Okay, I gotta walk. Do I get a jump? I actually did not. Do I get a jump at all? No, I do not. I do not get a jump. Although I do have a party. Okay. So I don't need that. Let me in. I want to go cut things.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
You messed with the wrong teacher. Leave it to me.
Oh. Well, at least I have things. So let's see. Okay, so I get control of the teacher. Looks like there's not really a timer, so I can kind of look at stuff. So Thundering Roar, Lightning Charge, Flash. Unbalanced, you say. Standard Attack. Arts. Oh, but it would... Oh, but there is a delay. Depending upon when you attack, it would delay your turn orders to some regard. Well... let's just do a normal attack. I want his butt. Oh, okay, we are in the hundreds for health. I was like, holy cow! I did almost 7,000 damage. Why?
My turn.
She can take a hit. She's an instructor. Let's do this one. I played enough Hyperdimension Neptunia that I know what I'm doing.
My turn.
Oh, wait. So if I use craft points, I get more of them back? Well, the hell with it. Let's just start doing on this. Alright, well you're obviously a mage, so you definitely will use... You'll probably actually use arts. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can... I actually wouldn't put you too far behind. Okay, never mind. So, wow, they just kind of throw you all into it. It's like, by the way, figure it out now. Oh, but I don't know how to. Ooh, don't want to delay that far. Okay, never mind. She does not use crafts. She is an attacker or an art user. Got it. Alright, let's see. Can I line these two up? I can. Oh, but that's when it will next activate. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Linked attacks? I'm sorry.
My turn.
Wow, you can use a lot of... Huh. Neat. You actually have access to a lot of stuff. Well, I would like you to actually just... I think we can actually kill... I can't reach him in time, so... I choose this one to... There we go, took that one out of the order. Alright. Wait, what's this one do? Okay. So, Warcry, what else do you have, by the way? It's just so weird to me, like, everybody has crafts and whatnot, and secret special arts and whatnot. And everybody just instantly targets this.
Let's keep moving.
I'll let you take part.
Okay, what did you say? I can't hear you over the music. Hey, could you try... Hello? Hey, could you turn down that music a little bit? I can almost hear the characters talk. Yep, can still almost hear the characters talk.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside the ground.
Seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
It seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Faster!
Okay, I know what I'm doing. Hey, what's this button do? Also, is it just me understanding, like, every time there's a game like this that's made by Falcom or Xseed or something, they mess up where A and B are? Except when it's in combat? Okay, so we got heal. You will want to use... Perfect, yeah. Target that person. Ow. Gotcha. Alright, and you... See, guys, you've seen the crit a lot. Use the assist attack, and then deal damage to all of them. That should kill at least one of them, or both. That works too. Ow! I've been poked in the butt. I'm gonna poke you in the butt.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Okay, so at least the combat is simple to understand, but I feel like there should be some tutorial coming up here that should like teach me the importance of each type of combat, so to say. Let's see. Okay, so I can get first strike with this. Well, you have a lot of CP. Let's see if we can't start using a lot of stuff. Okay, so some crafts can trigger a thing. You have a lot of CP. You know what? We're just going to start using crafts. Okay, it's just a little guy. Do it! Pop him! Oh!
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
Where did you put that blade? Miss? I want to know where you put that blade, because it doesn't... I don't think it went anywhere. Miss? Do I get, like, first strike if I keep doing this? Fine, I'll initiate combat. Alright, so you don't have as much CP, so I think I've got to, like, do something like this. Alright. Oh, I get 2 no matter what I do. Alright. 2!
It's my turn.
We're going to split up our efforts just a wee bit. I do like the combat is simple. I do like that. The combat and everything you can do with said combat is great. Okay, now we should actually probably... Huh. That's a self buff. Can I hit everybody with this? I can hit everybody with this. Spin to win, everybody!
Evil will fall before my blade.
Of course. She's probably gonna be the one that's the super badass. Gonna be the one that's probably going to teach us all how to do everything. Can I go in? Nope. Okay, it looks. So coming from an RPG standpoint, like it is more involving than most games would have you be. Rest. Heal up all the bad while keeping the good. But from like an RPG standpoint, it does keep you rather involved in the combat. But I still understand very little of the rules of this combat.
Where are we?
This must be Borrelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
Here!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Bring it on!
You say you have 0 arts? Your arts cost 0. Why do your arts cost 0? Your arts suck! Why did it have to be you to do this? Okay, go. Just go up to this one.
My turn.
Your arts... No, your arts cost too much. Okay, so it has a chance to kill, but all right. I'm gonna try and put a thing on you.
Arcus, activate.
All right, so that should make it so he can't really do that much. I'm gonna go over here and attack this.
Leave it to me.
Okay, good, dude. Cool, she can... I got a critical? I got a critical hit! I got a hit! Well, I'm not gonna hit them both.
Alright, let's do this!
Don't worry, I know how to buff. Can you not? Question, can you not? Answer. You probably will anyway. Ow! My bones! Okay, yeah, you're gonna do it on everybody. You missed.
It's my turn.
Oh, she dead?
You have my thanks.
My turn.
Okay, well... Well, I've already got a lot of attack power.
My turn.
Support.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so can we use... Like, she went full on dead, so let's at least heal her somewhat.
My thanks.
Okay, you have less health. Why?
My turn.
Okay, we did the thing. Oh, do I still get to go? So if I just straight up attack... Okay, that does that. So what if I do... Man, they're so basic for enemies. Wow. Fine, I'll just attack.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yeah, what can you do? Not a whole lot. Attack, defense down. Oh, that's not dead. Okay, cool. Good thing I used that potion. We're just gonna go ahead and slash this guy.
And one for me.
My turn.
You can have your turn in a minute, Sentry. Okay, so art. Okay, not really. Craft. Everybody's kind of dying, so let's get rid of one of these as quick as possible. Oh wait, hold on. Do you have a craft that heals? Wow, you have... I really haven't been using a lot of your stuff, have I? Let's save that for the other guy, which will probably... Attack next turn. Hit! Okay. Tell me you don't have anything. Do we have anything that heals everything? We don't have a cure-all. Oof, that's a big oof. All right. Well, you have like 190. I think one of them's dead. Yeah, I think they're dead. Let's, you can't do yours. You know what? I believe in us. Okay, let's burn him. Let's kill him dead. Taste my blade. Yeah. Don't let me be an anime protagonist. I will say the dumbest things. You missed. So is she just stunned for 3 of her own turns? That's kind of rough, actually. What's Sepith? You know what? You know what it is? It's a death blow. Whee! We'll also die. Ow! Why are we all level 50? I just noticed this.
A self-destruct mechanism. Is their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't!
Okay, I guess I'm allowed to talk now because they're just gonna go through the cast. Alright. So right off the bat, like, I have a feeling this is like the attention grab / get you pulled into the combat, and then we're gonna reset everything back to the start of it all. And which will allow us to then actually go through the game proper, level up properly as we wish, yada yada, so on and so forth. But I still... like, there's a lot of things that don't make any sense right now. And I think that's probably why I'm not fully invested in this right now. Is because so much has not been explained that I don't know what to and what to not expect right now. I guess it's all centered around how trains are the major mode of everything in this game and in this world. What did we do? Hey, look, time skip. I love it when the game time skips. It allows me to enjoy the game more. Although I'm not gonna lie, a game that a game or series or whatever have you that focuses on trains, like my mind instantly like snaps back to Cabaneri. So.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. Trista, we will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
So when do I get a first look at the world itself? Hey, I recognize those characters. It's almost like they're main characters. They have different coats. The whole game is actually like a cutscene right now, so that's why I'm not talking so much.
Are those Lino flowers? I've never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask your name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That ornament they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue ornament, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Okay. I did mention this would probably take a while because, hey, guess what? It's anime. So, anime games like to talk a lot. Summary, events that occurred in the section. You can access both the... Confirm your current objective story by hitting the X, which I did about 5 times.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh? Why is she sleeping here? Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Guess I better go.
She's sure a strange one. Like a stray cat or something. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
Well, at least it had become awkward. It could have become awkward incredibly fast. I think I'm just going to make a beeline straight towards the objective.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Oh boy, I'm getting to meet the cast in a more intimate, not really intimate, but more personalized way instead of just, by the way, these are the people you know. These are the people you know. Learn to do combat with them. Ah!
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykles himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Limousine, and one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it out right now. If it's an inner thought, don't have the lips flap. Bah! Bah! Yell at it. Da! Will change? Nope. Probably not, so da!
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you... Rain Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. But what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history. Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drykos, the very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drykos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Drykos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? What's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Usus Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreuzin province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Come Fee. No cheating. You're going with them and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
What happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbits made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbits, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Okay. That's a lot of plot. And I know it ate up a lot of video time with the plot, but I am going to stop the video here because I think it at least gave us an introductory into what the game is and what it is. Standard anime tropes with a mostly active time battle RPG format with various skills and unique techniques to exploit. But I am going to call it here. So if you are interested in the Trails of Cold Steel, I forgot its the aforementioned name. You can find all the information you need about that, as to what systems, what the asking prices, all the information in the description down below. But I do thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you come back next time when I'll react to a new title for the very first time. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.